YouTube family, what's good with you? It's your boy 2A-N-LA, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes, is just my personal opinion. You shouldn't take it as fact. You shouldn't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, family, I ask you to go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in, join the congregation by hitting that subscribe button and tapping that all notification bell. All right, I am pretty sure you are going to enjoy the content. And if you don't, look, fam, no harm, no foul. You can always unsubscribe later. All right, let's get this rolling. So, fam, I did it again. I did it again, fam. We got another unboxing for you. And look, fam, you guys know I am based here out in Los Angeles, California. It is very difficult to get firearms, particularly pistols, because of the California handgun roster. Now, we are in the process of fighting that. We've made some progress. It is our hope that the roster will be totally dissolved sometime in the coming months. But we have made some progress. And one of the requirements to get on the handgun roster was micro-stamping. And we have since got that eliminated. Now, there are still a couple of things that are a pain, like chamber indicators and magazine disconnects. But what eliminating micro-stamping did, because the technology doesn't exist, so basically by having that requirement, the California government essentially ceased all new firearms being added to the roster. When that was struck down in court recently, that opened the roster up somewhat. And some guns that, you know, would have qualified could now get on the roster. And we're starting to see some of those things sprinkle into California. And one of the ones that sprinkled in was the Ruger Mark IV target. And so when that came on the list, you know, look, fam, you guys know that I have not let the list slow my roll. I have been very aggressive at building my collection and acquiring firearms that I want. That said, though, I understand that everybody is not in my position. And so when we get an opportunity to get a quality firearm on the roster at an affordable price, I want to pick up that firearm, because for people in California who don't have the means to pay 150% or 200% of MSRP for a gun, I want to be able to review guns that they in fact want and can enjoy. And so I picked up the Ruger Target Mark IV, and it's chambered in 22 LR. I will put up a picture of what the firearm looked like right outside the box, or I'll put up some B-roll, I should say, of what the firearm looked like right out of the box. All right, check this out. Okay, so fam, look, this is a 22 LR pistol. Ruger has long since made itself, you know, famous in terms of 22 LR pistols with the Mark line, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. The 4 has been out for quite some time now. They are definitely one of the most, you know, well-known, reliable 22 LR pistols. Surprisingly enough, I did not have a 22 LR pistol in my collection. So when this gun came on the roster, I thought, man, this is the best of both worlds. I could pick up something that I didn't have that was kind of a glaring omission from my collection, and I could also get a good quality pistol. So I picked it up. That's exactly what it looked like out the box. Now, fam, this is not a review. I haven't even had a chance to go out and shoot it yet. We'll do a review, and if you guys haven't seen my most recent reviews, go back and check those out, because I've developed a new point system to rate these guns so you guys can compare gun to gun what they are on my rating system. So we'll go out, we'll do that, we'll shoot it, and I'll come back to you and I'll give you kind of what my overall thoughts are on the gun in terms of its performance. But for now, it's just an unboxing, just kind of reveal it. So I showed you what the gun looked like before. I put another picture up for it. But fam, you know your boy. Stop. Fam. Fam. Fam, stop it. Stop playing with your boy. You know I just can't leave that in stock. I am not satisfied. So I went out and I made some minor changes to the gun to alter, to improve the aesthetics of the gun a little bit, to increase the performance of the gun a little bit. And let you check it out now, fam. This is your boy, 2A-N-LA's Ruger Mark IV, fam. What I am going to need you to do is stop playing with me. Look, fam. Look, I gotta say, fam, I love the way this gun came out. Now, some people who are maybe more traditionalists, maybe they won't like it as much. But look, fam, there's no denying that I have dramatically improved the performance of the firearm from what it was initially. So let me kind of walk you guys through what was done. So, by the way, all right, so this entire lower was done by Tandemkross, and it is called the Tandemkross Kraken. And look, fam, they take the entire lower, and I'll get to the pros and cons of it in a second. They take that entire lower and they just build it out. They rebuild all the internals. They rebuild the trigger. The lower that came on this firearm originally was a polymer lower, and this is aluminum, and so it adds additional weight to the firearm. They changed out the grips, and these grips feel so good in the hand, fam. I am not playing when I tell you, man, feel amazing. They feel amazing in the hand. They put in an enhanced trigger. You can see here they add the gas pedal onto it as well. Oversized mag stop and safety, extended mag release there as well. So, I mean, they just do an incredible job. I will put up kind of the components that come with the lower so you can check it out. The gun comes already milled to kind of take a Picatinny rail on top. So they provided the colored Picatinny rail to kind of match the clothing on the lower. And then, of course, I added that Holosun 509T. Relative to the magazine, they've also done the mags, and they've added a larger base plate on the magazine, an upgraded spring, as well as a brass follower to kind of move the magazine up and down for loading. So, I mean, look, Tandemkross really took the Mark IV and said, what can we do to take this to another level? They also added, on the upper, this rear plate to help you rack the slide, to make racking the slide easy. Not that it was hard before, but it was the catch on the gun was kind of small, so you got to kind of really get behind it, make sure you're behind it. This is just super easy, right, to rack. So look, fam, I love the way this gun looks. In terms of 22LR, I've got this now in pistol format, and I've got the HK MP5 rifle format. And so I feel like my 22LR bases are covered. I can't wait to get out and shoot this firearm. I think with the addition of this lower and the additional weight, the gas pedal and the safety that allows you to really get a fantastic purchase on the gun, I think it's going to, considering it's 22LR, right? So there's not going to be a lot of kick to begin with. Man, I think it's going to be fantastic. Now, there are companies out there that make whole uppers that come compensated and this and that. And maybe if I was using this gun for like competition, I would have done that. But I wanted to kind of, at that point, you change that, you pretty much have a different gun, right? I wanted to make sure that, some of that Ruger design was still there. And I think, man, it came out as good as I could have expected. You guys let me know what you think of it down in the comments. But I am going to get this out to the range sometime in the next couple of weeks and put it through its paces. But for now, fam, I am loving 2A-N-LA's Tandemized Mark IV chambered in 22 LR. All right? That's it for this episode, fam. As always, until next time, take care of one another and peace.